Hey, what's up? This is James Brandt doing this motivational podcast. I just want to say what's up to everybody out there. If you're a listener, if you're going to, click on this, be a fan. Um, you know, I'll be a fan back. The love is mutual. I hope you've enjoyed today. But just remember in life your passions, man. Be passionate for the fact that it's very instrumental to display your passions, your love for various things in life. Your passions can propel you. Don't become overly passionate, but use balance to again propel yourself. Just staying strong, willed, determined, so you can feel complete. In this world now of hysteria, it's all navigated through media. A lot of us are distracted about our passions. We lose a lot of sight on our passions because we get thrown into an abyss of negativity that drains our attention to what we enjoy doing. One key word that I love using is navigation. How you navigate throughout life is going to dictate positive results. So if your passion is writing or speaking, refrain from something that's going to tear you down. Because we all have weaknesses. And that can distract our passions. Yeah, it can distract our passion. And derail us and create a mirage that puts us into a depressive state. I know a lot of people who regressed after death. They gave up on their passions. And a big person who gave up on their passion was Michael Jordan. When his father died, he refrained and regressed from basketball. He gave up. But once he left that mind state of mourning his father's death, Michael Jordan returned and elevated his game to becoming a champion. Man, I can tell you my passion is basketball and watching basketball, playing basketball, teaching basketball. But with Michael Jordan, growing up, I refrained from Michael Jordan because I was sick of his winning. But as I got older, and I'm using this term right now, his love for the game, I respect, because he instilled passion into the game. So I replaced love with passion. I think passion is stronger than love. because passion is in your skin. Passion is in your words. You know, of course we love the word love, but passion to me is more deeper. It's in your flesh. It's something that's instilled in you. It's something you can let off. Like you have like magic in your hands and you're just letting that magic come right out your fingertips. You know, and you can just sprinkle it on people. You know, you can be infectious. You can walk around passionate and people can feel the confidence coming off that aroma. They don't smell it, they see it. They see the aroma, that force field of energy that is compelled and comprised of real life, real live, on time, just a kinetic energy that is infectious to other people. Because when people say my passion for what I'm doing right here, speaking on this podcast, I'm trying to elevate people's mind. I'm trying to get people out of dark holes that they have been in, the ruts, the depression, the anger, you know. I'm trying to rise people up to getting them back to a higher level of thinking, so they can get back into their passions of whatever they do. If you stop doing something, you need to get back into what you used to do and do it today. Pick up the paintbrush. Draw that picture that was so vivid in your imagination. Remember what you did as a kid. You can still do that now. Yeah, you're not no child, but you can still do your passions that you used to love. You can do it today. I encourage you. I encourage old people, young people. I don't care if you have no limbs. Get up and do something that you enjoy with passion. You know? Use your passions. Be passionate about what you're doing. Be confident. You know? Expose all your fears and turn them fears into, okay, I'm going to use passion to overcome my fears. You know, have a better turnover, a lower turnover rate through passion. Stop creating turnovers and use your passions to have less turnovers in your life. You know? Because the more you sit around, the more you think about failure, the less passionate you're going to be to overcome failure. Life is a test. But I encourage you, every time you fall, revisit yourself and say, hey, I need to get back to the basics, the fundamentals of getting back to what I love. It's okay to fall from grace sometimes. But if you enjoy staying at the bottom, enjoying people coming at you with, hey, I can help you, what do you need? No. What you need is passionate people to say is, let's make a plan. I know you're going through something right now, but you need to walk a little gingerly so you can regain your focus. You know, some of us, we have kids to raise. We have jobs to go to. Some of you guys are in school, high school, college. doing your master's degree, whatever you're doing. But if you're in between all that, if you're in between all your schooling, your work, that life balance, if you don't know how to navigate positivity coming from a negative mindset because you had a bad day, it's going to be tough for you. If you rely on the bottom to gain sympathy, um, you're not working hard. You're not working within your passions to get better, because when you're at the bottom, you should be like, hey, my coping skills are my passions. And when I hit a certain point in my life, I need to revisit my passions and slowly use them passions to help me get through whatever I'm going through. And every day's, it's not going to be easy. It's easy for me to say use your passions. It's so easy for me to speak on here and try to motivate people. Regardless, of course I want to motivate people, but I'm not always going to reach everybody. I'm not going to always reach that person, but I'm going to try my best to lend my voice so people hear and get a chance to be like, hey, I can take, that 30-second clip out of 15 minutes, and that can make me. That can help me shape and form and build some type of momentum for my bad day. Because sometimes people only want to hear what they want to hear. And that's fine. But you have to do it for yourself. There might be some listeners who might hear the last 30 seconds of this podcast, and that could be the point of, hey, I can start right here. What I just heard right here inspired me. I don't expect this whole podcast to be informational for everybody. Some people could be bored, because maybe they're not going through something. But then another listener, maybe all the way in Alaska, might hear this and be like, oh, wow, this guy's pretty good. And I'm good with that, because I'm all about my wordplay to a diversified ear. I want people to hear, and everybody's gonna get a different feeling from this. I know I'm not perfect when I'm on this podcast, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you 120%. I'm gonna let people know how I feel, and I hope I reach the masses that want to hear, and I hope people do believe me, because I'm going to return that same favor when I hear them. I'm going to give them a chance and let them know that, thank you. And, the world needs more people speaking and trying to live the truth. Nobody's perfect, but, it's just giving people other outlets to cope and heal. But hey, this podcast is over. My name is James Brandt. Have a great weekend. It's awesome. Have a good day. Bye.